Oh, my ass.
Oh, my balls. Alright. How to scream tutorial 1.
Probably should have came into this with an idea.
Probably.
But we didn't.
But we're going to start with exhale lows. Because they're probably the easiest to do. Alright. First, you put your tongue...
Declan, if you say your balls one more time...
I'll beat the shit out of you. First, you put your tongue towards the roof of your mouth like this. And then you put your mouth in more, sort of an O shape, like this. She said. And then
sorry.
You exhale, pushing with your diaphragm and your back muscles, and almost forcing a sound from your throat here. So like... And then...
Can we get a Declan's a fag in that, please?
Declan's There you go. Alright. Next, exhale highs. You do that almost the same as exhale lows, except you push with your diaphragm more and less from your back. And you open your mouth as wide as you can and push your tongue to the bottom of your mouth. So like, I got that, you got that right now.
And a really good way to learn how to do that is by kind of sigh and then gradually make it raspier and just keep doing it until you can get like that kind of a noise. Because eventually you'll get it high enough to where it will sound like a high scream. It's just going to take a lot of practice. It's all in your diaphragm.
It does.
If you're using your throat, you're just going to tear up shit.
Yeah, and there's a breathing exercise that I do a lot, which looks really dumb when you do it.
I make fun of them every day.
It looks really dumb when you do it, but it actually really helps build like diaphragm work. So what you do is you jump, and you do like you practice your exhales. So it's like a jump and a bark at the same time. So like,
I'll get the camera ready for this.
Alright. Oh, damn it. And that's a good way to warm up and practice your diaphragm work.
And look like a tard. Derp. Alright.
Alright, and then there's a lot different times of inhale screams as well. So like, you know how there's exhale, inhales, and then there's two sides of the spectrum for each. So there's exhale lows, exhale highs, and exhale pig squeals. I can't do exhale pig squeals, and when I try, they sound like shit. So
I don't think anyone should ever try and do exhale pig squeals. If you're doing that, you're obviously doing something wrong to begin with.
Yeah. Like, listen to Broken Sides Briefly. That's terrible.
Terrible!
Vacation. Alright, and then inhale pig squeals. You do the same thing.
I'm going to have to beat the crap out of Declan.
Alright, and then what you do is you do the same O shape. Put your tongue towards the roof of your mouth and breathe in and push with your throat a little bit. Use your diaphragm a lot. It's all diaphragm work for pig squeals, so, you know. And then, to get kind of that clicking sound that you get from some pig squeals, you just add kind of a K sound to the beginning of it, like what the fuck you doing? Sorry. Alright, and there's inhale highs too, which are done almost the exact same way as exhale highs. But you want to enunciate your vowels very carefully. Otherwise, you'll end up sounding like a dinosaur with Tourette's. Kind of like this. And it just sounds like shit.
And you're like, hey, I sound like a dinosaur.
With Tourette's.
I mean, sound like a dinosaur is good and all, get me right, but no, you just don't.
So what you do is you enunciate your vowels very carefully and almost try to produce a gravelly sound with your throat and push with your back a little bit more than you would a normal inhale. So
now to do this, you need a dog sacrifice, which can easily be done. No.
Alright.
Anyways.
So, you put your tongue, very bottom of your mouth, open your mouth as wide as you can, and you inhale, press with your throat, your diaphragm, and your back.
And then you cut the dog's throat.
Shut up.
I'm just trying to help.
Kind of like that.
But with less dinosaurs.
But with less dinosaur. Because I suck. And then, the last inhale scream that I can do is deeps. And to do that, you don't put your tongue, it's just like inhale or exhale deeps, except you don't put your tongue all the way to the roof of your mouth. You get it about halfway, and you push with your back a lot more than you do with your diaphragm, so you go,
and it really all depends on how you are, because I don't personally have to move my tongue anywhere. It's in my throat. But that's just some weird thing. I don't know.
But there is a lot of different ways to do these screams. And
these are just some of the easier ways to do it if you're just starting out.
Especially if you're just starting out and you don't want to ruin your vocal cords. Because I've been screaming for about 2 years, maybe. And the worst that I've gotten is a vocal fold nodule, and I just had to completely relearn how to scream.
I've been screaming for like a year until I had my tonsils removed, and then I pretty much quit, and that was the end of that. So just don't fuck up. That's all I can say. Don't fuck up your vocal cords, because you'll regret it.
You will regret it a lot. If you like bands like Avenged Sevenfold, don't scream like him at all. You'll fuck up your vocal cords so bad.
Yeah.
Terrible vacation.
Terrible vacation indeed. Guess that's pretty much it.
Yep.